What's up, everyone? My name is Ahmso. Hope you're having a great day because it's going to start getting better right now. We're going to be playing Firewatch. Firewatch is a game that came out earlier this year. It is a story-driven game where you follow a man who has gone through some hard times and is escaping it by hanging out in the woods. So if you find that very interesting, or if you find yourself at all intrigued at this, stick around because we're going to jump right into it. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professor and grad student from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henrey, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So what's your major? Or you're pretty? Let us go with you're pretty. You're pretty, she says coolly. You're not. You are a future hungover. What? You reply, confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she said. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Here we go. Backpack. And okay, let's just go to the truck. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountain. You two drink beers out of the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Let's see, Bucket or Mayhem? Just because I play Evolve, I'm gonna have to go with Bucket. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you totally forget about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979. You talk out on the decks. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the head starts. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids. They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. Let's see, that would be a pretty good or one day. Why rush? See, the first time I played through this, I did one day. Why rush? So let's go. That would be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like to. Or I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. All right. Back controlling the guy. This is, I don't remember this. 1980, it's a Thursday night and Julie is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she's getting between the sheets. Let's go. You get mad. You call her an inconsiderate asshole and she tells you to fuck yourself and to not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws an eggplant from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man, or you frolic like, oh, I have to go, Victoria's Secret model. Oh, that's gotta be. Julia was right. You are very pretty. Okay, here we go. All right, look at this. I guess it's just like intermediate between what's happened in the past and what's happening now. It's so orange. (1982) During the summer, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from far away. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that. Babu got fuck dog. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. Oh. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You beat his god. Oh, I'm gonna go with that one. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day but forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her to not to take the job. Agree if she commutes. Okay, convince her. See, the first time I played, I think I went with that. I'm gonna have her commute. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says it'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she really wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Julie is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague from borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just the day prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it, or you make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. Oh, okay. So the first time I played through this, I was the more sympathetic husband. So this time, I'm going to be a dick. I don't really play games that much when it comes down to being multiple playthroughs. So this is definitely an opportunity to do so, and I'm going to be a dick. It works. You watch Dallas on TV and sleep together on the couch. What does the journal say? Oh my gosh, so pretty. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get that Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn child little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she gets into a panic believing her dad is at the door. That's kind of creepy. You tell her family that they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2-week visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour at-home care, I guess. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her in a full-time care city, or you determine to take care of her yourself. Once again, like the first time I played, I was the sympathetic husband, and I went and took care of him, because I took care of her myself. So this time, we're just gonna stick her into a home. So green. Much better than that orange that we just went through. Okay, across the beam. What's up, elk? How's it going? Yeah. Well, that was kind of weird. Weird little animation. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You just slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. Julia's sister, Susan, moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it. If you want to see a therapist, you won't. You've always really liked Susan. Uh-oh. Months go by. Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you're more. You think summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. So we're trying to escape. The same playthrough as the last time, so not much of a difference. Okay, enter the lookout tower. Here we go, going upstairs, escaping our troubles to watch a fire burn. Right? I thought there was a fire. Maybe oops, maybe not. Generator switch. Flora.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Here we go. Let's see, hold. Okay. Hello?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, let's reply. You killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against mom. Nobody back home can stand you. Ooh, let me go with that one.
You've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow, and you're just out here until the heat dies down, and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Welcome to Firewatch. And that is the prologue for today. What did you guys think of the game? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? If you did or did not, leave a comment down below so I know. As well as if you are not subscribed, now is a great time to do so as I upload videos on a weekly basis. Otherwise, control that burn and I'll see you later. Bye.